and women. Our mama did this, so we don't get another one. Our mama did this, so.
ADC. ADC. Nigerian youth. ADC. ADC. Thank you for that. And I'm very happy, delighted to be here today. Today is not a ceremony, it is a signal that we, the African Democratic Congress, are no longer talking about youth inclusion. We are enforcing it. For too long, young Nigerians have been invited into politics as spectators, clapping, campaigning, defending, and even carrying handbags, but never deciding, never part of the decision-making process. That era ends here today.
Yes.
The 20% affirmative action in our constitution is not a favor. It's not a favor to the Nigerian youth. It is a correction, a structural rebalancing of power. It is also a deliberate transfer of influence from the old guard to a new generation that understands today's Nigeria and is ready to build tomorrow's Nigeria. This summit is not about potential. It is about positioning, not about promises, but about power. You are not here to observe the system. You are here to enter into the system. You are here to shake up the system. You are here to ultimately lead the system. Legislators are not just lawmakers. They are strategists, negotiators, and public trustees. If the National Assembly of Nigeria is to function effectively, its members must combine technical competence with political intelligence. You must understand how laws are made and how to shape them. Bill drafting and amendment, policy analysis, economic, social security implications, understanding constitutional provisions and legislative procedures. Without this, the legislator becomes a bystander in lawmaking. Communication and persuasion are the other skills you require. Ideas don't win. Well-communicated ideas do. Public speaking and debate, clear articulation of policy positions, media engagement and message discipline. A legislator must influence colleagues, constituents, and the national narrative. Negotiation and coalition building. No law passes a law. Building alliances across party lines, compromise without losing core values, strategic relationships management, politics is numbers, coalition turn ideas into laws, oversight and accountability. A legislator is a watchdog, not a cheerleader. Scrutinizing government agencies, budget analysis and tracking public spending, holding the executive accountable. This is where real power often lies, and that's what you are getting ready to begin to do. Constituency engagement. You represent people, not just policies. Listening to constituency needs, translating local issues into national policy, maintaining visibility and trust, ethical judgment and integrity, strategic thinking and political intelligence. Bottom line, a strong legislator blends technical knowledge, people skills, and moral authority. And let me be clear, if the next generation within the African Democratic Congress is serious about transforming governance, then mastering these skills is not optional, it is foundational. And let me be clear again, leadership is not defined by age, it is defined by capacity, courage, and clarity of purpose. Nigeria stands at a crossroads. A nation with one of the youngest populations in the world cannot continue to be governed by dilapidated and out-of-date ideas that no longer serve Nigeria. We need legislators who understand innovation, who live the realities of unemployment, digital transformation, insecurity, and economic disruption, not from reports, but from experience. That is why your emergence is not optional, it is necessary. And may I also add, the Nigerian Constitution does not mention nor authorize constituency projects. It's not in our Constitution. They are part of the traditions set up by the old politicians to shortchange Nigerians. The role of lawmakers is to make laws to fix the ills of our society. For example, at a point in the United Kingdom, the government found that sugar was killing a lot of citizens. They made a law introducing sugar tax, so that if you eat anything with sugar, you have to pay more. So you are the one buying what is killing you. That is what our assemblymen should be doing, fixing the ills of the society. So the youth gathered here today, do not ask for space. Take responsibility. Do not wait for endorsement and legitimacy. Do not seek relevance. Build influence. The ADC is not handing you a platform. It is challenging you to prove that you deserve it and to use it to transform this nation. My presence here is not symbolic. It is intentional. It is an investment in you, a vote of confidence in your readiness, and a declaration that the future of Nigeria will no longer be postponed. The battle is no longer in transition. The battle is being handed over to you today. It is in your hands. Run with it. God bless you all. ADC.